38,664 individuals. These are the number of families and individuals that we saved by having them evacuate early. Next slide, please. And for the summary of effects, Typhoon Odette affected Region 4B, Region 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and Caraga. A total of 12 deaths are initially monitored, missing 7 persons and injured 2 persons. And again, shown is the preemptive evacuation we conducted. But the total number of affected population and the cost of damage is still being assessed. Next slide, please. And for our next steps, first will be the data gathering and validation of incidents monitored, the number of casualties, affected population, the damaged houses, damage to agriculture, and damage to infrastructure. We will also be continuing with our aerial and field assessment. Earlier, the commander of MINCOM joined a sortie of Black Hawk helicopters from Davao. I understand he went to Surigao Norte to see for himself the damage there. We have to restore immediately power and communications and continue with the search, rescue, and retrieval operations being conducted. We also have to provide the needed supplies, like, for example, relief goods, like, for example, temporary shelter for those with damaged houses that will be that can be provided by DSWD. The provision of food supplies and other relief goods that will be given by DSWD and the support of the Office of Civil Defense. I would like to mention also, Mr. President, that most of the relief goods and food supplies from DSWD were already prepositioned in the different regional offices. And the ferry of movement of those supplies will be coming from the regional hubs to the areas being affected. Likewise, provision of health supplies to areas needing them. Next slide, please. So that ends my presentation, Mr. President. Good evening. Thank you very much.
May isang tanong lang ako sa halad, Secretary. Ano bang ano mo dyan? Undersecretary ka na pala. Tingin mo, ang mabigat ang casualties. The reports are not yet in, but how do you assess the situation? Maraming fatalities dito. I can't... Pakiulit lahat kasi walang sound. The audio
yes, Mr. President, sa ngayon, ang monitored or initial report of casualties numbered about 12 in total coming from all those regions affected. And wala ring monitor on the report na landslides na madalas in the past typhoons ay big contributors of casualties. But hopefully, in the next few days, in the conduct of more assessment by our LGUs and regional government agencies involved, there will be no more casualties be reported. But we're doing our best, Mr. President, to collect the needed information with the help of the local government units and other agencies involved. I would like to correct also, Mr. President, that based on an information from the governor of Surigao Norte, there are 2 deaths reported from the island of Surigao. But that is also being validated as of now.
Okay. Are you going to the area when?
Uh,
To,
I
to,
intend, plano namin, Mr. President, to proceed to Siargao tomorrow morning.
because
Although nauna na doon yung brigade commander ng 202nd at saka yung regional director ng Office of Civil Defense Caraga galing sa Butuan, and they will go back again tomorrow. Food supplies will be coming from Butuan to Surigao, utilizing Philippine Air Force helicopters.
the airport sa Surigao is okay.
As per information from the area, yung terminal ng Siargao was damaged, but the runway is usable, Mr. President.
The runway is good.
Yes, sir.
Take off on land. I'm flying tomorrow to the area. Also, I would hit maybe late Surigao, and if there is enough time, Bohol. Then day after, I would try to visit Cebu. Then dito sa eastern side of the islands, Bacolod, Iloilo. How's the situation in Iloilo? Not much damage.
We are still getting information from Region 6. We did not receive any report of any untoward incident in Iloilo, Mr. President. The path of the typhoon was south of Panay Island. So we expect no problem in Iloilo. As I've said earlier, merong flooding doon sa Negros Occidental, which is the direct path of Typhoon Odette.
I am not so much worried about damage to structures, infrastructures of government. Ang ano ko is, ang takot ko kung maraming namatay. I am as eager as you to go there to see for myself. We are trying to raise the money. I was also late. I was talking with the budget. Alam mo, depleted yung budget natin immensely because of the COVID. Naubos talaga yung pera natin. We prioritize the expenses. These typhoons, they are the imponderables, they would say. They would come, they would not come, but itong COVID, naubos ang pera natin. So we're trying to scrimp how much we can raise so that we can marshal it to the areas affected. I'd like to be to report or sa ako nanonood rin, or the Secretary of DPWH. That's one worry. I've been trying to call persons there, but I would want the Secretary to make the report to us.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Senator Bongo, and members of the Cabinet.